Emmanuel To, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, President William Ruto convened a Kenya Kwanza parliamentary group meeting at State House, Nairobi, in a bid to whip the majority side to supporting the controversial finance bill that has attracted both support and condemnation in equal measure. And the Raila Odinga-led Azimio side in parliament has vowed to reject the bill on grounds that it increases taxes and by extension raising the cost of living. Jeff Kirui reports.
In the wake of protests against the finance bill of 2023 led by the opposition over concerns that the bill imposes more taxes on Kenyans amidst the high cost of living, President William Ruto Tuesday morning convened a Kenya Kwanza parliamentary group meeting at State House. The purpose of the meeting was to rally MPs to pass the controversial bill that is facing resistance from Kenyans who feel it is burdensome.
It is necessary to continuously share ideas and so that we can be of the same mind and we can all, so to speak, read from the same script.
The elected members in our coalition are the backbone of our programs and our governance, and we must at all times try to align our thinking with their thinking.
A section of cabinet secretaries and also principal secretaries attended the early morning meeting. At the meeting, the members of parliament were taken through the proposals in the finance bill, including a 3% deduction from workers and employers for the housing levy.
Together, we can share on ideas and we can have suggestions and we can persuade one another. And finally, we all agree that as Democrats, a good idea must always give way to a better one.
The money, according to President William Ruto, will be channeled to the affordable housing project, which he says also plays an important role in job creation.
Kupitia kwa program ya housing, tutapanga ajira milioni 1 every year katika taifa letu la Kenya kwa mpango ya housing katika taifa letu. Na ndio mimi nataka niwaulize, hii budget tumetengeneza na makini sana, because we must sort out the challenge of unemployment in Kenya once and for all, and we must have a credible, intentional, practical plan on how to deal with unemployment.
The finance bill has been opposed by several players in the political and economic sector, as well as the opposition Azimio, which has already threatened mass action should it be enacted without amendments. The opposition has also mobilized its members in the August House to reject the bill.
In the event that Kenya Kwanza uses its hired majority and passes the bill as it is, we want the people of Kenya to understand that it is Kenya Kwanza's bill. It is the Kenya Kwanza's budget. It will be a Kenya Kwanza strangling Kenyans.
According to a section of members who attended the parliamentary group meeting, President Ruto is keen to have the finance bill passed as is. This despite the ongoing public participation where Kenyans are expected to give their views. National Assembly's Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning began public participation exercise on Monday and is expected to run until Monday next week. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.
Now, the Azimio coalition has suspended its participation in the bipartisan talks for 7 days.